Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am Alicia, i.e. Alicia J, the walking, talking baby doll, and hopefully I'm here to give you a good day or a better day. Okay. I'm thinking about upgrading this StreamYard because I don't know, I don't like the way it looks. I mean, it looks okay, but I just want to make it like more so customized to what I want it to look like. And yeah, so today we're going to be talking about um, the title, effing around and finding out. Yeah, as the season begins, for those who are maga nuts and whatever you want to call them, I just wanted to go through some TikToks, and they're slowly figuring things out about voting against their own best interest. So I'm not gonna keep it too long in the intro, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look at some of these, see what happens. Okay.
I feel obligated to make this as clear as possible. I've been seeing a lot of FAFO, right? Like fuck around and find out. And if you are a person that is expecting someone to fuck around and find out, expect the first part, but not the second. People are not going to find out. If they were going to, they would have already. And they will do everything, especially the people that we're thinking about when we have this in mind, because they will not take responsibility for anything. They have not taken responsibility, and they look to someone who passes off responsibility as their idol. This is part of the culture. We don't take responsibility for any of our shit, and we look the other way and we say, but look over there and that fault, their fault, all this kind of shit. If people were going to fuck around and find out, they would have already, unfortunately. And it is not your job, it is not your responsibility to facilitate the finding out. People are going to keep fucking around, and it is not your job or responsibility to help them find out. They're probably not going to, even if it's right in front of their face. They're going to be like, oh, but that's AI, that's not real, blah blah blah, and it's right in front of their face. It's something that they said and they're like, oh, well, I didn't mean it. There is always a way to just remove any amount of accountability that or responsibility that could be in place. And there's always an excuse. So don't count on it. And I know this sucks, and I know you probably don't want to hear this, but don't count on it, because you will set yourself up to feel even more disappointed, even more disillusioned, and even more resentful to the person who is just fucking around and facing no consequences. It sucks, and I'm saying this so you have informed consent. So, sorry. I don't know who needs to hear this.
You know, the worst part about this fuck around and find out is that I have to find out even though I didn't fuck around. You know, the worst part about this fuck around and find out.
My grandma and my mom and my sister. And how we always got along. And I wore my grandma's sweater to go low, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to cry, okay? But my heart's broken. My grandma just sent me a very sad text. It broke my heart. And my mom has yet to text me back today. My point of making this video is to say that I am very happy, and I expressed how happy I was. And I'm not going to be sorry for that. I'm completely heartbroken that my family is taking it how they are. I never did this to them when Biden won. Never. But if you don't like me because of who I voted for and you have to unfollow, go ahead. My own family. Unsubscribed from my life.
Oh, sweetie. Yeah, if you were my daughter, I would have disowned you as well. I would have been like, I thought I raised a decent human being. Stop embarrassing me. But maybe they'll forgive you. Maybe they won't. Like, I don't know. What they say? Fuck around, find out, fuck your feelings. Funny how that works both ways. Ha ha ha.
They've actually done it. They've actually elected a psychopath to be president. Well, I guess all we can do is sit back and wait for them to have that find out phase. Look, eggs are so much cheaper now. Thank you, President Orange. We love you. The factory is announcing layoffs right before Christmas because of the tariffs coming up. Darn you, China. We love you, President Orange. We lost our health insurance right in the middle of my husband's chemotherapy treatments. But at least we can be happy knowing that our tax dollars didn't help some other guy get insurance. Thank you, President Orange. We love you. They've actually done it. They've actually elected a psychopath to be president.
And she got creative with her shit. Walmart F around and find out. Okay.
So I just jumped on because I just noticed everyone is talking about Walmart, which I don't ever really shop at Walmart anyway, but I'm glad y'all noticed how far the Black dollar will go. So here's the thing. I'm the owner of Two Sisters Beauty Supply and Salon Suites with my sister Sean. And so we're a Black-owned minority women's business in Columbia Place Mall, and we do have an online site. So if you want to shop for your hair care products, shop with your Black dollar with Two Sisters Beauty Supply and Salon Suites, because we appreciate your dollar. So, and shop with Two Sisters Beauty Supply and Salon Suites, because we hear you, and it's about darn time. You can go to that TT shop and you can hit that orange cart on our page and you can shop with us there. Or you can find other various ways to reach us at Two Sisters. We are here for you and your Black dollar.
I don't do no promos, so I'm gonna go ahead and let her get her free promo for the Black dollar and the Black community and Black women.
So I practice authoritative parenting, but within what I would consider a subgenre that I would.
All right, I'm gonna come right back to that. Just let me refine some of these.
A sense, it may be unexpected to Americans who thought Trump was going to lower their prices. Because if you voted for Trump because you thought he was going to bring grocery prices down, I have some very bad news for you. A lot of our produce comes from Mexico. 2/3 of the tomatoes that Americans purchase are from Mexico. 90% of the avocados that they purchase are from Mexico, just to mention 2 examples. So that guac is definitely going to cost extra. I mean, it is not unexpected in a sense.
Well, I guess so. I don't look forward to grocery being any better than what we was already complaining about, but you know, that's just how this season is. These next couple of years are gonna go. I mean, prices for grocery is already ridiculous as is, but I've heard people complain about that from all demographics this summer. Anybody watch Dee's African Perspective? Like, I watched a lot of her videos talk about, like, she had tons of people from TikTok, you know, from all shades and walks of life talking about how it's very difficult. And the people who have like more than 2 kids, man, I have no idea how you're gonna do it unless you just complete bargain shop and rely on leftovers, and long are the days where you're gonna be able to go get fast food and go get a box of chicken or something to try to fucking curve. Because we know that doesn't really last, and it's kind of like a waste of money. You might as well just make your own chicken and stuff like that. But those small ass size they be giving people, right? But man, and I looked that up too. I was like, why do they give you such small sides when you go to Popeyes or whatever, or churches or whatever? Because I'm like, this is not enough. Like they say it's family, it's like the family size, whatever. But I'm like, the fuck, we only gonna eat this for like one night, family size. This is not a meal. But yeah, definitely comment. Let me know. Do you like invest in how much fast food you eat in a month? Could you tally that? If you can't, I'm telling you right now, you need to be tallying all of that up. Um, all that like getting Starbucks, getting coffee from McDonald's. Look, get you a what is it called, Keurig? Get you a coffee maker. It could be bougie. You get you one of them bougie ones, and you know, you make you like a nice little cappuccino, frappuccino. Um, I'm more of a tea person, and so I've been dibbling and dabbling in different teas and stuff that are really nice. So, and look, it makes me feel luxurious, you know. And also around the same time, like I'm gonna be investing in, I guess, stuff that goes with like going to TJ Maxx and seeing if I can find like pretty mugs and stuff like that. But yeah, that boosts your mood, you know, little nice things. Because the stuff that we about to have to sacrifice, the people that's at the bottom, yeah, it's gonna be about the small details that you can afford, you know, that'll make you happy. So yeah. What the fuck?
And let me tell you, folks, there were so many. I call them brown jobs. Jobs we were born to do and do what Americans do best.
I carry this old guy's bathroom about 3 times a day. I gotta go.
And now America can get back to work like it's never done before.
I used to stay home and watch Real Housewives, but now I got to work 3 shifts in a row.
I hate other people's children and their food.
So let's get busy, America. Go to all those brown jobs you wanted so much.
Let's go, ladies. Those beds will change themselves. Do them dead straight.
Brown job too.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on that one. That one was all over the place.
So let me get this straight. Before the election, all Trump supporters were saying were that they were voting for lower gas prices and lower grocery prices, claiming that they were working multiple jobs, couldn't afford $3 eggs, were deciding whether to pay for their rent or buy groceries. Now that Trump has come out with his tariffs plan stating that yes, prices will go up, it's all of a sudden okay for Trump supporters that prices are increasing. And the new talking point, which we never heard before the election, was that now it's going to make people buy American-made products, which are more expensive. Now y'all are all of a sudden going to be able to afford these more expensive items? Y'all just fucking can't admit that you got duped by Donald Trump.
know, a lot of you guys are so misinformed when it comes to tariffs, and
Please tell me this is fucking satire.
a lot of you guys keep making this false claim that, oh, the tariffs are going to increase the cost of goods.
I mean, it's truly common sense. And every economist in the world says it will increase prices by a lot. But hey, let's all listen to you.
You know what a tariff is?
You obviously don't.
This will not affect the consumer at all.
Except we will be paying more for literally everything.
The cost of goods will decrease.
There is no fucking way you can think this.
Look up how tariffs actually work. I know
Maybe you should.
another thing that y'all keep saying is that, oh, the consumer is who it gets passed to. Since when?
Do you think major companies are going to eat that cost? It's going to go back on us, the consumers.
Have you done a basic economic class?
Trump voters are uneducated. The numbers don't lie. And you proved this with the video that you made.
That tariffs are great for the consumer.
Said no one ever. So many people that voted for Donald Trump were misinformed. They have no idea what tariffs are and what they're going to do to us, the consumers. But trust me, y'all will find out very shortly.
Gotcha, bitch.
Here, you grow corn and soybean crops. If Trump imposes 60% tariffs on China, how does that impact you?
That tariff will impact us by reducing the amount of export sales we have to China and other parts of the world, and that will impact our income on our bottom line for our farmers and for our families. And we need all the income we can right now because we're still suffering from the tariffs that were put on in his last term. You know, that markets in China and forced us to have no place to sell our crops in the world to be able to gain an income to feed our families and to sustain our farms.
John, you farm soybeans as well. What do you think here? And are you nervous about the impacts of these potential tariffs on your bottom line?
We could lose 14 to 16 million metric tons of soy export to China if the retaliatory tariffs that were put on during the first trade war are reinstated by China. We can look for other markets, but there are no buyers in the marketplace big enough to absorb that volume.
If we can be in good trade relationships with China and they buy our products, that gives us a market to move our crops, into the marketplace and out of our bins. So we need to have all the markets we can. We don't need to have tariffs put on by anybody or increased by anyone to actually destroy our markets and end up having us not be able to pay our farm bills. It's a cycle that farmers do not need to be in today.
What did I tell y'all? They went into that booth thinking they was doing something smart. Now look, gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, I've been really like watching this content creator. It says the real Tabitha or Tabitha Speaks Politics, and you can find her. Um, I didn't really know about her page too much, but I mean, since back in November, um, I've been following her a lot. Yeah, I like her stuff, and I think she's pretty too. But okay, let me try to find. Oh, should we watch that? What is this? Oh, not the cat.
Here's how I make the perfect ham for my husband and his family for Thanksgiving. I take all of these ingredients and I don't measure because my grandmother taught me that measuring is for the weak. Then I stir it, and once it simmers, it's ready. Then I debone my ham and I start layering. I add ham, then glaze, ham, then glaze. I pop it in the oven, and that's it.
You can't eat at everybody's house. Oh, you can't eat at everybody's house. You can't eat. You can't eat. You can't eat at everybody's house.
I guess not.
Here's how I make the perfect ham for my husband and
So, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas, he's offering up all types of assistance to Trump's border czar to assist with mass deportations. This story in particular is talking about a 1,400-acre ranch out in Starr County, I believe it's called Starr County, where they are offering to build detention centers that will help the Trump administration with deportations. I personally think that they won't be deporting anyone. They will be rounding up all of our Latino brothers and sisters and putting them in these detention camps to continue to work for free. There's another article out there done by the Texas Tribune where it talks about how Governor Greg Abbott is also planning to build this humongous military base along the Rio Grande, and he's looking to build additional walls. The military base will be used to house additional military personnel who will assist with the mass deportations. And the border czar supports all of this that Governor Greg Abbott is doing down in Texas that will assist them in their overall goal with mass deportations. I love these lashes. I'm gonna have to get a few more pairs.
Yeah, if you can, go ahead and follow that creator. She keeps you up to date. Especially if you are a black person. You need to know these things. I'm not really keen and good at politics, but I've just been watching her content a little bit more. And yeah, it's kind of been helping me navigate the political space a little bit better than what I was, but I wish I would have found her sooner, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to go back to that video I was on and drop it off real quick. See if I can find this video I was on before. Is it this? What happened for Black Friday? Nobody showed up for Black Friday? I guess not.
But wait, there's more. Because, yeah, voting for Donald Trump or not voting at all and then crashing the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade is certainly going to free Palestine.
Well, thoughts and prayers, right? I'm gonna drop this down one more time so I can try to find what I was trying to find in the beginning, but it's kind of hard to search for. Maybe it's the way I'm searching for it. Yeah, so nobody participated in Black Friday. I thought other Americans would go ahead and participate in Black Friday. Maybe not black people, but I guess nobody liked the sales of deals. Actually, I saw the content creator that I was talking about. I agreed with her stance on YouTube is not on easy mode. I think she said something about Black Friday being like a scam or something now. That's crazy. Okay. I keep going back to that, but I know it's not going to show me what I wanted to show. Dun, dun. If you're coming into the chat, hey, how you doing? If you're watching the replay, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Please leave your thoughts and prayers down below for the MAGA people who I don't know what else we're supposed to do. Which I guess is just nothing. We should just do nothing. At this time. I don't know why it's limiting me from what I'm seeing. Okay, hopefully I'll find it with this tag. Maybe I was going off of the wrong tag.
that I'll get deported to a country that I don't know.
Camila Ruilova Bustamante. She came across the border as a 7-month-old baby with her mother and grandmother. 23 years later, she's still not been able to get the paperwork she needs to be legal.
Threat of deportation is imminent.
How frightened are you? What's your fear?
Having been here since I was 7 months old, my biggest fear, I think, would be that my family is torn apart.
We tell her story.
Ah. I don't know what to tell these folks. That's it's just coming, I guess. Or you could just leave. I don't know, it's so hard for me to find what I was trying to find. I put the hashtag on it. Okay, this seems like one. I'm not trying to watch this exactly though. I guess let's do like a little holiday chat while I am trying to find what I'm trying to find. So how are y'all doing for the holidays? How are you feeling? Do you feel slightly festive? Or I bought some Nestle hot cocoa, and I got a little gingerbread mug, like a little gingerbread man mug, and he's so adorable. That's gonna be in one of my upcoming vlogs. I'm gonna have to start doing like a lineup before I click on. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna go to Walmart Black Friday and see what happened with that. Damn. That's crazy. Ain't nobody in there getting nothing. That might be different locations. I remember Black Fridays used to give deals like 75, 80% off. Now everything is not even marked down. It's still the same fucking price, right? They just marked it up a week prior, then dropped to make it look like a deal. You know what? I was on Amazon and I was looking for specific things on Amazon, and I noticed that some of the stuff that I have like in my wish list, it like they did the same technique. They didn't really do anything. And then some of the prices were still the same, and then it said Black Friday deal, like it had limited time Black Friday deal still on it. I'm like, why you gonna put a sticker there if you didn't really change the price?
Oh my gosh, I'm loving these Black Friday deals. This printer was $49 and I could get it for $49. Oh my gosh, I'm loving these Black Friday deals.
If on Black Friday, I ain't get nothing. I just wanted to come see if the myth was true. Baby, it's quiet as a library in the rainforest when I say ain't nobody in here. This is the day after Thanksgiving. Look,
The fact that this man was so bored that he had to get up out of his bed just to see if TikTok was telling the truth.
bitches a ghost town now. Somebody's letting their babies run loose. We have employees. Let's go buy electronics and see if it's overwhelmingly busy. It's it's not enough people in here to play a game of Monopoly. Good for you, Walmart. You did this. Yay. Good for you. If on Black Friday, I ain't get nothing. I just want to.
Y'all, the black dollar is speaking loud in Walmart. Like I am walking around here.
Pause. They can't just be just us. It cannot be just us. They gotta be all minority peoples, cause that is not just us. We make up. It was supposed to be 14%, and then but that was so long ago since I heard that statistic. So I'm guessing we're either still slightly over 14 point something percent, or 15% of the U.S. population. It can't just be just us. So I'm not sure about that, but it's every minority dollar. Yeah, everybody's stressed out. So I mean, who the fuck cares about, like, yeah, who even cares to try to shop?
It's 6 a.m. in the morning, and there is no brown person like myself. Let me turn the camera and show y'all. Look around here. First of all, it is empty. Like, where is the people? Nobody in here. Y'all, literally. Last year, time like now, at 6 a.m., in here would have been packed. Look at this. Look at this. Empty. 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 Y'all, the clothes are packed up neat. Like nobody want to touch them. Like look at that. Y'all, the black dollar is speaking.
I mean, they got some people going up in there, like, I don't know. Maybe they was just fucking bored. A few people.
soared to a record-breaking $10.8 billion, a 10.2% increase from the previous year's $9.8 billion. However, while the retail industry celebrated this surge, Walmart saw a different narrative unfold. In-store traffic at Walmart declined by 3.2%, signaling the potential influence of the nationwide boycott led by Black consumers in response to the company's rollback of diversity and equity initiatives. This action was not just symbolic, it demonstrated the power of collective consumer behavior to disrupt even the most established corporations. While Walmart's overall profits may not have plummeted, the visible dent in foot traffic sends a clear message. Ignoring the voices of marginalized communities has real economic consequences. Imagine the amplified impact if this energy were focused on uplifting Black-owned businesses and creating economic ecosystems within our communities. This moment is proof that the Black dollar is a force to be reckoned with, especially when wielded with purpose and unity. The impact of the Walmart Black
Well, it's the time is now, I guess. Yeah.
Friday boycott.
Hold on now. That was one of them really like high quality educational videos, huh? Love this. Hope this is just the beginning. It really is, but it's gonna be a tough fucking fight. Sucks for the people who can't just automatically get up out here and leave. But if you can't get your passport, get your passport. What are you doing? And give somebody a passport. These are the type of gifts that we should focus on right now. And saving. Save your money. If you can invest, you got it like that to where you can invest your money, save your money, and buy gifts that, you know, are going to come in handy. While we're talking about that, in all seriousness, yeah, it's funny to joke about all these things and stuff like that, but in all seriousness, like, do the necessary things right now, such as getting all of your documents. I guess if you're not, since there are some Haitian people that have immigrated here, Black people right now, make sure that you get all your documentations together, that you have a copy on you at all times. Okay. The stop and frisk thing will be coming back. So things like a passport, things like your birth certificate, social security card, copies of this type of things will be coming in handy, because you don't want to be just thrown into what the hell are they calling them? I'm just gonna call them centers, because I don't really want this video to get flagged. I feel like it is already probably gonna get flagged in the future. But yeah, get your passport in case things get really rough as well. Make sure that you have some form of protection on you, and there's many different types of protection. Make sure that you check with your state laws on what type of protection that you can carry at all times on you. If you could do all of them, do at least 2 or 3. Be smart, don't be stupid. Keep your head on a swivel. The time is now for these things to come into effect, and really think about it. Don't go out too late at night, things like that. It's a lot of stuff to come, and it's going to be very interesting. I don't really want to harbor on the negative and stuff like that with my channel, but it might come a time where I talk more about these things, because they're going to be very useful, very informative, very useful. If you can't get out of the country, or get out of the country for a year, a few years to a month or whatever, go ahead and decide to do that. Take that trip, take that hiatus right now, clear your mind. You don't owe anybody anything, especially if you're a black woman. I know it's gonna pain you, but stop thinking of other people and start thinking of yourself, especially if you've been pondering traveling. There's tons of people online that can help you with um, learning how to be an expat. Is that what they call it? And yeah, they'll teach you how to get everything together and get out the country. I think the hardest part about being able to leave the country is making sure that you have your funds together before you do so. And I think that's where a lot of people, we kind of gonna be stuck here. um, Doing our big one, I guess, and keeping up the good fight. Uh, it's a lot to think about, but just put it in small steps. Especially also if you're a woman, definitely think about your plans to have bodily autonomy. Is how I'm going to put that. And if you could read between the lines, make sure that you research, stay educated, and get up on it before January 20th comes, and you know what you're doing to protect your body. Um. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be the end of this live stream. Fucking around and finding out season continues as MAGA is slowly figuring it out, and I wonder by the end of all of this, is that acronym really gonna mean what it means? Because I don't really see in the near future. I see a lot of crying. I see a lot of regret. I see a lot of confusion. I see a lot of people being plain in denial because they don't know what else to be. I see a lot of um, some people won't take accountability. I see a lot of people, they already starting to do that. A lot of people saying, hey, come back over here, this group or these minorities, and please help us put up the good fight. And it's nah. If you have a black friend or whatever, don't. I just wouldn't even talk about it if I was you. Don't even talk about it. Um, be about it. Show up in the polls. Um, take action, but don't start whining and crying to a group of people who the collateral damage is already done. So what the fuck you gonna tell me? Like, what are you gonna tell me? Yeah, we don't need that. True solidarity is through action based. Yeah. So this has been Run and Find Out season, and it's gonna continue for a while. And I might do this as a small series. Definitely comment, like, share, leave your thoughts and opinions down below. I wasn't able to find all the videos, but I have more videos stacked up and ready to go next time, so I don't run into that. But anything that I've left out, such as people not being able to go to their Thanksgiving dinners and their family doesn't want to see them and all that kind of stuff, definitely leave all that below. Any examples? Are there any threads that you want me to check out, or any Reddit posts that you want me to check out regarding this subject? And again, comment, like, subscribe, share if you care. There are things down below in the description of ways to support the page. I have a Christmas shopping list if you're interested in getting what you need for Christmas and certain gifts that you need. As well as you can cash app, you can all of those things. I'm not monetized. YouTube does not support and push my content as much right now. So it would be really sweet, and I'd be very grateful that you are contributing and helping out the page and me. And yeah, hope the holidays is going easy peasy for you. Try to keep the stress down. Save all of the energy conservation that you can. And yeah, you guys, I'll just catch you on the next one. Peace.